Hello everyone, welcome to another beautiful Monday morning edition of Real Estate Talk with Jay. I'm Jay Cottrell with eXp Realty here in the Tri-Cities, and hopefully I'm not going to overwhelm you with a lot of data today. I'm really trying not to, but I just wanted to give you a little bit different format, and instead of giving specific numbers, I want to talk more about the trends of what's happening, which should make the videos shorter and also give you the information that you're looking for. So what do you say we go ahead and get started, shall we? So let's take a look at the number of new listings. As I mentioned, we're gonna be looking at trends, which means I'm gonna be giving more than just the current month's weekly numbers. So right now I was able to go back basically 8 weeks, and I'm going to try to get this up to about a 10-week number and keep it there as we go through to give us a trends line. So if you look at the number of new listings, you can see that number is much lower than it has been in previous weeks, but it is really just trending down towards the year-to-date average. And if you look at the average or the median list price for the homes that are active and for sale in our area, you can see that number, while it's sitting at 329,000, it really hasn't had a whole lot of change, and it is still above the current year-to-date average. So that number has still been trending higher so far this year. The number of active listings has seen slow and small, steady increases week to week so far this year. And if we look at the number of pendings, that is still trending above the year-to-date average. And you can see it seems a little bit lower than the previous month, but it's stayed fairly steady over the last few weeks. The number of closed listings has seen a steep drop-off on a week-to-week basis, though it is really just trending back down towards the year-to-date average. So it's no surprise that number of closed listings sort of peaked towards the end of summer, because that's when most people are trying to move and get into their new home before the new school year starts. And now it is trending back towards slowing down more towards the year-to-date average. Now, if we look at sale prices, you can see I've included both the median and average on this graph. The median being red, average being blue. Median is at 251, the average is at 311,000. So still pretty well above last year. And as you can see, though there's been small fluctuations up and down, it has been steadily over this 8-week period staying above the year-to-date average. So I expect that year-to-date average to continue to climb till the end of this year, simply because though we have added inventory, we're still short on inventory from anything that would resemble a balanced market. As far as price reductions go, not much change there. So you can see we're staying about steady for as far as the number of homes that are for sale that have experienced price reductions, the number of homes that have sold below their list price, and also what that average reduction is. It's been hovering around 6% for a while now, so not much change there. And as far as the median list price to sales price ratio, you can most are still selling pretty close to list price. It's been hovering in the upper 90s, between 97 and 100 these last several weeks. So we will experience a fall slowdown as we get towards the end of fall, moving into winter, especially during the holiday months, November and December. But that's really just seasonal, and that happens every year. It'll be very interesting to see how January of 2024 takes off. So if you're not already subscribed to these videos, go ahead and do so you can find out. So what all this is showing us is that we are experiencing the fall seasonal slowdown, albeit maybe a little bit earlier this year than we've normally seen, but nothing is dropping below the year-to-date average. So everything is sticking either at or above the year-to-date averages as far as housing numbers and housing prices. So that means that our market is still pretty hot. The inventory has made small increases, but again, not enough to make a huge impact on anything in our market as far as home prices and competition. So expect to see prices continue to climb, albeit at this very this slow pace that we have seen over the last few months. I don't necessarily expect any large leaps in home prices. I think those days are behind us, but definitely don't see any home depreciation happening in the near short term. So I hope you found that information interesting. I hope you like this new format. I've tried to condense it to make it faster and more relevant. So I'd really love your comments down below to let me know if you like this format better than what I've previously done. And I'm also trying to throw in some other videos that aren't necessarily the same thing every week, but maybe hit hot topics in real estate for that week. And again, if you like these videos, please go ahead and like. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate you hitting the subscription button, especially since I know that at least half watching these videos are not current subscribers, but I also know that many of those simply don't have a YouTube account to be able to subscribe. So I completely understand, but if you do and you're watching these videos, please hit subscribe. If you're not already following me on Facebook, please do that. And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter, or I guess it's called X as well. Again, thank you for watching this. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you're looking to purchase real estate or looking to sell a home now or in the near future, I would really love the opportunity to sit down and speak with you and help you put a game plan together that meets your needs and objectives. And I will say, right now is a good time to sell if you're thinking of selling anytime in the near future, because once we get to around November, it's really better to just wait until after the first of the year. So if you're needing to move before that, not to make it sound too urgent, but you probably need to get your home up on the market as soon as possible before that holiday slowdown happens. If you know of anybody that is looking, I would love an introduction to meet with them as well. But getting long-winded again, I apologize. I'll just say that's it for this week. We'll see you next week.